Hello Philippines, hello world! It's Trisha in the house and let's explore some of the beautiful side here in the Philippines. Arat na! I will introduce to you the city of Vigan on the west coast Luzon Island. City of Vigan, established in the 16th century, and it's known for its preserved Spanish colonial and Asian architecture because its architecture reflects the coming together of cultural elements from elsewhere in the Philippines, from China and from Europe, resulting in a culture and townscape that have no parallel anywhere in East and Southeast Asia. So here are some most famous tourist spots in Vigan City. The Kalikasaga, the National Museum of the Philippines, the Bantai Church Bell Tower, and Pagburnayan Jar Factory. The Plaza Bergos, the Ilocos Sur Adventure Zone, the Mindoro Beach, and Quirino Bridge. Kalikasaga is one of the most beautiful places in Vigan City, a well-preserved cobblestone street that lined with an ancestral houses dating back to the Spanish colonization of the Philippines in 16th century. Kalikasaga is Vigan's most popular tourism attraction because of ground and pavement of this preserved street are made of cobblestones, and both sides are lined with ancestral houses that are reminiscent of old Spanish towns. During the daytime, the street is busy commercial district with most shops selling quality antiques, furniture, and jewelry pieces. You can indulge yourself in souvenir shopping, including native food products and delicacies, or snag world-class hand-woven clothing, blankets, and other accessories at Roelda's Weavering. And also, you can ride a kalesa, horse-drawn carriage, which is the only vehicle playing Kalikasaga. A kalesa ride is good for an hour and can take you around Kalikasaga and the rest of the Vigan Heritage Village, including the Vigan Cathedral and Plaza Bergos. There's a different scene at night because Kalikasaga transformed into a dining strip where loads people eat al fresco or fettuccine al burro. Fettuccine with butter is an Italian pasta dish of fresh fettuccine toasted with butter and parmesan cheese, and enjoy drinks to cap the night off. Also, you can visit National Museum of the Philippines along Burgos Street. You'll find the National Museum of the Philippines in Ilocos Complex. This is a series of museums adjacent to the Vigan provincial capital and the treasure trove of memorabilia of two historical personalities, the martyr priest Padre Jose Burgos and former Philippines President Elpidio Quirino. One of the museum is the complex is Padre Burgos House, which the local call Bahay na Bato or House of Stone. Another important landmark and Ilocos Sur's capital city is Vigan Cathedral, also called the St. Paul Metropolitan Cathedral. This cathedral stands in a prominent spot just in front of Plaza Salcedo. That's why if you were there, you might find many tourists having their pictures taken between these notable structures. So the another one you must visit is the Bantai Church Bell Tower. Nothing else can give you the best view of Vigan than the Bantai Church Bell Tower. The belfry is situated on a hill overlooking the Bantai district in northeast Vigan. You'll need to climb a winding staircase to get to the top of the brick structures, where you'll find an innermost bell hanging right in the middle of the tower, and it's really worth it to go because of the overlooking Bantai district and innermost bell hanging right there. The watchtower served as a good vantage point for the native of Ilocos to see approaching enemies during the Spanish reign and World War II. Today, people honor the memory of the tower by taking pictures at the foot of the hill, making it looks as if they're holding it dearly in the palm of their hands or forming a heart shape within their arms extended over the tower. One good thing about touring Vigan is that you get to learn a lot about its history, culture and way of life through the town's homegrown establishments. And it is an example of Pagburnayan Jar Factory, one of the very few remaining jar factories around Vigan. It's a popular must-try cultural activity in Vigan in order to help people appreciate the industry of jar. Making the factory is open for tourists who want to see and experience pottery making firsthand, from simple basic design to more artistic earthen jars. The staff will also tell you an interesting background about the origins of Pagburnayan, the art of producing jars, which was inspired by Chinese traders who come to settle in Vigan and then later intermarried with Ilocanos and Ilocanas. It's more fun if you explore the Plaza Bergos, located within a good walking distance from Plaza Salcedo. This plaza is named after Padre Jose Bergos, whose statue stands as a reminder of the priest's martyrdom in fighting the Spanish regime. Plaza Bergos, you can take pictures, go people watching, or simply give your tired legs some resting time after a long walk around the area. If you're feeling hungry, you can grab a quick bite of the best-selling empanada, a kind of pastry turnover filled with minced meat, vegetables, and eggs, which is one of the Ilocos' specialty food products on this day of the town. It's best to come here in the late afternoon or just before the sunset, since it can get pretty hot in this open space. If you are a tourist who are looking for more adventure kind of fun, ride a zipline at Ilocosur. Adventure Zone is fit for you. It is only 15 minutes away from Vigan City. The Ilocosur Adventure Zone zipline traverses the town of Santa and Bantai, so you have a perfect view of the picturesque Abra River as well as the old and new Quirino Bridge. There's a 5-story platform that need to climb up before making your way to the zipline, which is about 400 meters long. The sports and recreation facility is open from sun up to sundown and offers more adrenaline-pumping activities like a giant swing, kayaking, and rock climbing and rappelling at the rocky Banawang Mountains. The Bagañas also take pride in their town's world-class natural heritage, just like the Mindoro Beach that offers a front-facing view of the West Philippine Sea. This beach, which has black but smooth and fine sand, has some strong currents, so if you're planning to take a dip, do it with caution. Since the Mindoro Beach is situated toward the west coast, it can be a good spot for watching sunsets, and it is more fun if you travel here or take a dip with your family, friends. The last tourist spot that I share to all of you is about the Twin Bridge. Do you know that the Twin Bridge before is made of wooden bridge and you have to be careful crossing since the chances of having a flat tire is not far-fetched. The old Banawan Bridge connecting the town of Santa and Bantai. The two bridges are 350 meters apart when the old truss-type Banawang Bridge was partially devastated by a storm Feria in 2005. New bridge was built to replace it and was named the Quirino Bridge after former President Elpidio Quirino, who hails from Vigan. A couple of years after its destruction, the bridge underwent reconstruction as a way of preserving its magnificent architectural design. Although the Quirino Bridge is not being used anymore, with the Banawang Bridge replacing it, it's still one of the country's most beautiful bridges in anybody's book. It remained more as a tourist attraction, an iconic symbol of Ilocosur. Going on a trip to Vigan is like going back to the Hispanic era centuries ago because of its well-preserved Spanish-inspired architecture. There are a lot of Kalikasaga tours to try. Make sure to choose the one that fits your schedule and type of experience.
So that's it, mga amigas and amigas. Adios!